So you want to buy a Cessna 414A. Yes, we all have at some point. Here's a little reenactment of anyone who's ever began plane shopping. Yep. I can make this happen. The big twin Cessnas usually list at really great bang-to-buck prices. So how can that be? Surely the unusually large number that are always for sale is unrelated. Surely. Cessna made 3 big pressurized twins, the 340, the 414, and the 421. They are each a reoccurring subject of GA pilots' ownership fantasies. They are a great deal of airplane for the purchase price. Performance-wise, they all stack up a little different. And now some more lines. Useful load. Okay. Before we get too deep into the 414, I'll say this about its bigger and smaller sisters. With a large number of airplanes over a long period of time, the average cost to operate works out as you would expect. The larger planes will cost a little more to operate over the long term. However, the range is wide, and any individual big twin Cessna could end up costing more or less than any other. The common advice is to buy the best one you can find and then be very lucky. Cessna produced 2 flavors of the 414, the 414A Chancellor and the 414 Classic. Chancellor is easy identifiable by its lack of tip tanks. It also has a longer nose, and the gear was improved. Like a lot of large, super high-performance legacy airplanes, they cost about the same as a 35-year-old Cessna 182 to buy, ergo the lore. Unfortunately, we can't talk about the cost to own the 414 without at least briefly mentioning the cost to own. It isn't cheap, sadly, but not surprisingly. My video about where these numbers come from covers this, but I think I would be remiss not to mention it here. You guys have a huge range in hangar costs. This is actually the average for a plane this size. There are great prices out there, and there are some shockingly expensive hangars as well. If you're in the market, shop around. Once you get out of the city by a couple of hours drive, the price really drops off fast. So then what's the big reveal? Of course there isn't one. The 414 is exactly as it seems. It's a very comfortable, highly functional, terrifically complex piston twin. It has many aging moving parts which require substantial commitment of both time and money to maintain. That's the 414A Chancellor. Thank you for watching. See you in the next.